Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim and the few Akwat who may be listening. It's your brother Bataka Live from the GMS camp here in Chicago, coming back at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, and Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. It's going to be a little quick hit. The title of this lesson is These Devils Are About to Turn Up. All right, and earlier today, I was with the Elder Uriah and the Elder Murph. All right, and the young brother Malak, and we was riding to go take care of some business. And, you know, throughout our travels to where we were going and our travels back, you know, we was listening to some videos in the car and just talking and shit and, you know, talking about this devil and how this devil is, you know, the Elder Uriah was playing a video about how these devils have set up like whites-only towns and, you know, just other shit that Edomites are doing that's like showing their horns, man. And these devils, that's what they're getting ready to do, man. They can feel it that they're running out of time. You know, the Lord is putting forth signs. These curses are going on these devils, and they can feel the walls closing in on them, man. And they're getting real. They're about to start getting real violent out here with Jakes and with everybody, but with Jakes in particular, and not just these, not just you Southern Kingdom Jakes, you Negroes, Latinos, or Salakia, you Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, Salakia, all right? But you Northern Kingdom Jakes too, man, all right? All you Hispanics, all you Native Americans, these devils are gonna be active out here, all right? I also seen a law on when I was looking on my phone today, they're trying to pass a law where citizens from U.S. territories can't have natural-born citizenship anymore. So people from Puerto Rico, people from Virgin Islands, people from all these other places, Guam, places like that, that the United States owns throughout the earth, that they have jurisdiction over. You know, usually if you're born in those places, you have a free citizenship to the United States. They're trying to take that away now, all right? And a vast majority of the people that are affected by that are Jakes, in particular, Benjamites and, you know, Manassites, Ephraimites, you know, all of those, Levites, all those people in those areas, because they're spread throughout, are going to be affected by these things, man. All right, Jake. And they about to start getting violent, but I'm going to get these precepts, Salakia, for the run-on. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time." All right, so this devil is on full tornado mode on you Jakes. And even look at what he's doing with the planet, man. He got all these data centers. This shit is killing animals. This shit is fucking up the water supply, destroying crops, the whole 9 yards, man. And he's setting this shit up to drive you into 15-minute cities and keep track of you via this MOTB microchip, RFID microchip, all right, which is the mark of the beast, excuse me. This is what this is all being set up for. This is what all these data centers are required for, so that they can set up this beast system and force everybody to take the chip so that they can keep track of you and be like the Most High in their mind. That's what they think they're gonna do, all right? And, you know, these devils feel this kingdom slipping away from them, from the commoner devil to the elites of the elites. And the elites really feel it even more because they really know what's about to happen. All right, but these common devils and down here, man, you know, that don't have no knowledge, they still see their kingdom slipping away from them. They see their women going with Jake, preferably. That's what they doing. But these white bitches fucking with Elamites, Edomites, anybody that ain't the white man. But their preference is Jake, man. And this devil has to see that. You know, they used to kill niggas for that, man. Niggas, Hispanics, all you Jakes, man, all 12 tribes, they used to kill Jake for fucking with the white woman, man. So and this is not that long ago. They was killing niggas for fucking with white women in the 60s, in the 50s. I mean, they still doing it today, but I'm talking about on an open level. They was lynch mobbing niggas. 50s and 60s, man. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And this is how this devil operates. And it's about to get to the point where smooth words are not even going to be a part of the process no more. It's just going to be straight to the war shit, man. Straight to the murder, straight to the death. That's what they about to be on, man. And that's why we need Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to protect us. That's why we doing this work in hopes that the Lord will have mercy on us, man. And that's why you need to repent if you have not. And do what you got to do to serve the Lord, man. Because this shit is about to get real violent out here. And these devils are about to start going on the attack. And they're not going to be nice about it no more, man. This the spirit they're going to be in, man. This is Genesis 27 and 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. All right, so Jacob has supplanted Esau already. This is Esau going to Isaac to get his blessing. Isaac has already told him that he gave the blessing to Jacob. And this is Esau complaining about it now. All right, this is what we're reading. This is verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. So Isaac still blessed Esau with rulership. All right, just not, the blessing of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, which is what we got, to rule for eternity, under Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, as joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. This is the blessing that we got. That was ours anyway. The Lord set it up for it to happen the way it happened, but it was always meant for us to have this blessing. And Esau, even though he didn't get that, he was still given a time to rule. And that's the time that we're living in right now that's coming to an end. All right. This is verse 40. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So Esau is going to overcome us, the Israelites, take rulership of the world with the blessing that that Isaac gave him, which is the sword. All right, weaponry. And that's how they have dominion over the world to this day. Okay. And even in the first incarnation of the Roman Empire, it was how they took over, with their military. All right. Even when Alexander the Great took over. But nonetheless, their blessing is the sword. All right. And this is talking about for right now. This is what they operating with right now. All right. But this has always been Esau's MO. Even when he was Cain, he brought weapons into the earth and murder into the earth, man. And it's the same spirit. All right. So this is what this devil's MO has always been. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So this is the spirit that these devils are in, man. They're mad. And the elites know that we got the blessing. These regular Joe Schmo Edomites that don't know shit, they just spirit, even though they don't understand the hatred, they spirit is to hate us, man. Whether they know why or not. All right, but these elites know what it is, and that's why they are the way they are. That's why they panicking. But guess what? Y'all going into slavery. It don't matter. All right, it's nothing that you can do that the Lord that the Lord doesn't allow to happen, man. If the Lord don't want it to happen, you're not going to do it. This is Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust an enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. And this is this devil, man. He doesn't change. You don't trust him, because no matter how he's acting, as mentioned before, it's in his spirit to hate us, man. The Lord created him to be our enemy. So it don't matter how nice he's pretending to be. Deep down inside, no homo, every Edomite hates every Israelite, man. These devils hate us, man. It's in their spirit to do so. And any person who you think is an Edomite that you cool with or you be rocking with, is a Jake, man. And that's not to say that these people, I'm not saying Esau will always walk up and just be overt or treat you like trash, but at the end of the day, these Edomites hate Jake, man. Even the ones that's cool, so-called. They don't like Jakes. They might be cool with a particular Jake, but as a whole, these Edomites hate us, man. All right? And a lot of these Edomites that's cool, that people that look like Edomites that's cool and fly, are really Jakes, man. You know, these Edomites that's really Edomites are the devil. Salakia, all right, for the run-on. But, and also, man, you know, regardless of what this devil does, as it says in the book of Job, he has a bounds that he cannot pass. This devil is not going to be able to go past the point that the Lord has ordained for him to get to, man. And once he reaches that point, Yahweh Shai is going to come back and deliver the elect and destroy this place with nukes and chariot fire. All right? Lord willing, we be the elect, and we can get the fuck out of here, man. So stay prayed up and just stay down, man. We almost out this bitch, but be circumspect around these devils, man. All right, you see they taking Jakes out on boats and throwing them in the water and all type of shit, and they always been like that. So you got to be circumspect around these people in general, not just Edomites. All these niggas wicked. All right, if it ain't a brother, you got to be circumspect. Okay. But man, Shalom, Call Laim La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakodash. You know, the water to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Shalom to the Akim and the few Akwath may be listening. All right, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. And you know, Kwam Yasharala Wa Baba Shalom.